And welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and here before us we have our warden, Phi Serana, with his companions, Sten, Banwolf, and Morgan. And so, something I want to address really quick, because I felt last time, in my previous episode, I was a little bit flippant and just completely brushed off the Elven Pantheon. Yes, I appreciate your anger, Bondwolf. So, what I've decided to do is, I will do a codex reading episode once I have all of them. It's actually not possible for me to have had all of them yet. But if we go here, check the codex real quick, we can see I'm missing 2 of the entries that I need. But once I get those, I'll go ahead, I'll read them for you all. Just as a nice little bonus. But yeah, so let's see. So there are a couple Sylvans. 1, 2. You I get to talk to, so I don't pull aggro on you. Good. Can I pull aggro on one of the Sylvans and not on the other 2? Apparently that answer is yes.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Try that again! It is enough.
Alright. Very bloody Sylvan. Is that supposed to be blood or sap? Maybe it's sap. Because that makes sense, right? Oops. Hey, come here.
It is done.
Oh, man.
There is no hope for you now! Ashkos Dehisa!
Okay. You heal the puppy. Okay. Where are we at health-wise? Okay, you're almost gone. You are gone. You're an annoyance. Heal stun. Okay. Sylvans. Mostly they're just a big annoyance more than anything else. Not particularly difficult to hurt. Look, Bonwolf! There's a landmark tree. Isn't that lovely? You're spreading your scent all over this werewolf-infested and wolf-infested area. Though actually, Mabari Dominance does give some really nice bonuses to attack and defense. I'm just going to explore the area behind you real quick. Okay. Oh dear. We've found a campsite. A Bondwolf has decided we should claim. But there's no sign of anyone here.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
Everything's so clean. We're the ones who set it up. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues as to its nature. Sure. We can search the camp. Like looking at the tent. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
Don't go in there. Can't you feel power? Something is dreadfully wrong here.
You've just now noticed, Morgan? You're right, we can't sleep here. We need to go. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. Well, what about this bedroll?
Yes.
You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
Keep moving. Something is wrong.
I agree. Sleeping here would be a bad idea. We should leave. You turn away from the bedroll, but only reluctantly. The lure of sleep is almost overpowering. And well, then there's this fire pit. Like this nice, actually convenient fire pit. Can't we just use it to, oh, I don't know, cook lunch? You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been unattended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you. Oh no!
There is something odd here. The way the fire draws the eye.
Kind of like the sparkles coming off of you, Sten. Alright, stay alert. This could be a trap. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift into blissful sleep. Oh dear. It's a trap! It's a trap!
So shall it be! I will not falter!
I'm a mage, I am squishy.
Ha!
Don't squish me. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift, and the camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if still sleeping.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
No thanks to you. But hey, we have some things that we can go through now. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. There are a lot of bones here. Okay. So that's a nice little vignette. So now, let's talk to this all-important Grand Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Well, for now, I am an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
And since Morgan went right on by the pun, yes, everyone, this is a poetry. So, why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
I like you.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
What are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
Just seems most of the other trees are far more hostile.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
I want to know more about the forest.
I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me.
Why is it called the Brecilian?
That is but a human name, one placed upon this land their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
There were elves who lived here?
It was the elves who planted the seeds, raised the forest, saw to its needs. But that was all so long ago. That they are dead is all I know.
So, what happened to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
How rude. Do you know where I can find their lair?
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Why do the trees protect them?
Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please.
Is there any other way to get to the center?
Perform the boon as I ask, and I shall reward thee for the task.
Cool.
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
An acorn.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Very well.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Alright. So, quest update. So, main goal, slay Witherfang. Sub goal, recover the stolen acorn. Why do you... Okay, yes. And, yeah, I could return the iron bark to Varathorn. And there's still Delilah to consider. But alright, you want us to go east,
I
and
am
so we
here.
shall. Ew.
I am here.
That's awkward. Okay. Yours and yours are just fine, because they're really not affecting your abilities. Morgan, yours not so fine. But I've got plenty of these. But I say that now, and inevitably I will get caught up in something and be overwhelmed. Oh! Like that! Like that!
Now you see true power!
Oh dear. Run. Like that! Wow. Ouch.
Yes?
Okay. That happened very, very quickly.
It is done.
That was not planned, guys.
I shall do it.
Seriously did not plan for Fi to fall right then. Yeah. Yeah, let's fix that. But I do think that iterates my point, though. And also, this is why I have Sten lead. So that way he pulls the enemies. Tactics can make your team work together. Oh look, there's some nice little halla. How cute. These guys definitely did not spawn the first time I played this game. So sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Actually, real quick. Sten, you're clearly not wearing enough. Neither are you, Morgan. Let's give you that. And that. 'Cause, yeah, no, I'm, like, almost out of inventory. Sten, you don't have a secondary weapon set. Well, guess what? Your second weapon set is going to be dual blades. Which I know is rather inconvenient for you, but it is extremely convenient for me. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Some gems, I have some pelts. That's the useful stuff. Don't really have any more accessories. Well, hang on. What are you wearing? Yeah, take that. We'll give Sten this one. And you're good. Ah, my mage doesn't have secondary weapons. Congratulations! You now get to carry a bow and some arrows. Don't use them all in one place. Alright. Ah yes, Morrigan. I was gonna swap that. That's much nicer. Okay. There's really not a whole lot else I can do in terms of inventory right now. I'll figure it out as I go. Okay, nope, Sten leads.
It shall be as you say.
This winds up working out better for the entirety of the party.
Yes.
It's your time to die!
Die quickly! This will not end well.
Heal Sten.
Let us end this!
It will be done. It is done.
I am here.
Alright, Sten. Let's let your things come off of cooldown. Oh, I'm sorry, Halla. So many ways. What?
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
Alright. So, can't go that way. Let's go this way, towards the Sylvans. Let's only aggro one of you.
Now we get our hands
Yay! Only aggroing one at a
I
time.
hear you.
Makes them so much easier to deal with. Loot the skeleton real fast. Oh look! There is one of the two missing.
Nera Kostan! Epatisala!
I go.
That was a little late, Sten. But yes, I know. There's exactly one more. Let's go. And it goes down nice and quick. Like a spoonful of sugar. And there's some more grazing halla. Let's go this way. And more halla! I've never seen halla back here before. They're really pretty. Oh look, weird person. He's weird. Really? I thought you smelled something, dude. Okay. Some more elf fruit. Okay. So, hermit.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
What are you babbling about?
Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
Uh-huh. You're quite mad.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
I'm a mage! Would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You here, that talking tree there, it all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Alright. Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
My name is Alfred.
Uh-huh, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
By the way, that's his response, even if I tell him my real name. Do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
Let's trade for the acorn?
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
Coin?
Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about?
No. Never mind.
Well, that's your business then, isn't it? I still answered your question, and now it's my turn again.
Technically, I answered the last question. Yeah, you know what? It's time to kill you.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules.
Yeah. He gets to walk into position.
I am ready.
You just watch your manners. I've only so much blood in this frail body of mine, and I intend to keep it there.
He does not actually teleport. He uses illusions, impressive ones even. When his mind was intact, I suspect this mage was powerful.
Huh. You hear that? I intend to keep it there, so no more of your shenanigans.
Nope.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules.
Do I actually get to fight you now? Or is this like an eternal glitch? Ugh.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Well, I'll try to enter. Well, let's reach in. Yay, I got
You're
poisoned.
a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Yay, I got poisoned without actually being poisoned. Let's take you out of the fight. For the moment.
Will be done.
Morgan, would you like to flash freeze that one? Alright. Now focus on him.
Very well.
Yes.
You will learn.
Okay.
Yes. Be gone!
Well, he's going down quick at least.
This will not end well.
Okay, so, killed the hermit. Got a ring, some coin, a rune. I really don't have space for this. Well, so wait, hang on. Did I actually, like... Light? Alright, yes, I did in fact obtain the acorn, even though that's really not obvious. Oh dear, you guys are all clipping on each other. I'm sorry if our fighting disturbed you.
What is it?
Den, you should be leading. And not the squishy mage. making our way back to the Grand Oak. And that is over here. However, we will talk to the Grand Oak next time. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.